Hey, my name's Claire. I'm in Anthony, New Mexico, and I'm just gearing up to go out on my next adventure. For the last few weeks, I've been traveling all around the Southwest, having the time of my life and all kinds of adventures. And I've been doing this all while living out of my very small Ford Fiesta hatchback. It has been the time of my life. I've had a great trip, but now the time is coming to a close. However, there is one more place that I want to go before heading back east. To me, El Paso, Texas is so much more than just a city off of I-10 to pass by. Hey guys, I'm just waiting outside for my food. I was going to try and call ahead, but I speak Spanish and I was a little bit too rusty on Spanish to just talk on the phone. Like, I can do it in person, but I was like too nervous on the phone. So I'm just waiting outside for my food to be ready. Gracias, muchas gracias. Adiós. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. So this was like $9. So basically what you could get at Taco Bell, you can get, like, honestly, it's just so much more authentic. And look at all these sauces. We have the lime. These are shredded chicken tacos. Put some lime on there. Oh yes, I love this stuff. Seriously, this is like my favorite. If you guys ever come to El Paso, you will not want to miss coming up here. It's just like a little tiny park, but the magic is the view. And I'm not sure if this video is going to do justice to it, but I want to show you. So that E right there, that's the beginning of, like, it goes all around the whole mountain. It spells out El Paso. So no matter where you are in the city, you will, I think, see one of those letters. So that really contributes to a community vibe. It's actually Mexico right there. I think it's like a shopping center or something, but it's in Ciudad Juarez. So that's how close we are to Mexico. I just have to stop and just think about how far I've come in the last few years. Sometimes it feels like I'm so far behind, but I've really come a long way. Like, well, I wish I had done this, and I never did this, and I should have done this differently, and I still need to do this and everything. But I think I'm just sort of coming to, that piece that I've accomplished, what I could have accomplished on this trip. There's something I kind of regret. I'm still working through that, and I will talk about that in a future video. But I'm coming to that piece where it's like, okay, like, on this trip, this is what I've accomplished. And it's not to mean there isn't other things to learn or more work to do. But hopefully from the end of this trip to the time when, again, I may make videos before then, before I actually go on a trip. I may make other videos with car camping, but I feel like I'm starting to come to that peace that I can stand back and be like, okay, this is what I've accomplished. And I'm proud of what I've accomplished on this trip. There are some things I wish had been different. There are some things about myself which I wish I could change so it would be easier in some ways. And I will allude to that in another video sometime. But yeah, I am coming to peace that I've done what I could do on this trip, and I've learned what I could learn, and I've accomplished what I've accomplished. I'm just feeling rejuvenated and energized, and I'm feeling ready to go back to my life and my responsibilities of my life, and take what I've learned and keep going forward and doing the best that I can. And so for all of you who have me on this trip, I really want to thank you. It's been quite a learning experience, and I feel like it's kind of like the old days for my OGs. Those were some rough first days of YouTube. I don't even have much of those videos up, but those were some rough times, and I kind of feel like that again, but it's not even close, and I'm so grateful for that. So I'm excited about what's to come, and I've learned so much about myself on this trip, and I have some plans for my future that I'm excited about, and I think it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be good. Test out some of these treats. All right, first one up is crazy pancos, and these look like they're some kind of like really spicy, hot orange jellies. So let's try a hot one. Not you. That's not good for dogs. Probably not good for humans either, but we're not eating all. I'm not saying we're eating all of this. We're trying all of it. I don't think it's very spicy. Okay, next up here is these coconut things. I've been seeing these since I was like in Arizona, and they might have them out east too. I just didn't notice them. Okay, that's really good, but it's like it's really rich. It's like I feel like I can eat about 1 bite, 2 bites. Next up, this is called. I've seen these before. They're called cucharota plus gummy. Cucharota plus gummy. So that means it's like a little spoon with gummy, like something in it. And they actually were selling, I don't know what it was called, but they were selling these whole pots of these things. All right, so let's try this cucharota. Woo! I think this must be an acquired taste. Puparindo, mango puparindo with real fruit. So hopefully we can kind of redeem ourselves after that spoon. Man, I don't know. I wouldn't get that spoon. I don't think that's good for your teeth either. I don't think trying to eat that would be good for your teeth. I didn't realize in the store it looked kind of cute, but when you open that thing up, and I mean, look at this thing. I mean, that thing is like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. That's for sure. So this kind of reminds me of a cross between fruit leather and what are those things called? Like Laffy Taffy. So we'll try this. That's actually okay. Okay, that is unique. That's kind of like going on a roller coaster. Like eating this is like going, it's like, yeah, it has this stuff in it. It's called like tamarino or something. I forget what it's called. I might finish that later. I don't know. And then last but not least, and last but not least, we have De La Rosa marzipan. So I remember I made this in school once for like a project. So I was like 13 or something. And my best friend and I made this for our project. We made these little fruit marzipan things. So this is, I think, like almond or something. Whoa. Woo. That is extremely sweet. I honestly thought this was going to be my favorite. I saved this one for last because I was like, oh, this is going to be the best. But of all these that I've tried, I will rank these, okay? The number one ranking is like that mango leather fruit thing. That thing, like, actually, I might like willingly eat that again. Second place are these little orange things. Might have another one of those. Woo! Next, I'll rank this one. And then fourth place is the marzipan. Fifth place. Woo! Kind of like, it's kind of like poison ivy. It's like the more you eat, like the more it affects you. And then last place, yeah, the spoon, that's going to have to come in last because that's just nasty. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's nasty. So, all right, guys. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here because I'm getting pretty tired and I'm starting my trip back east in the morning. And I'm not a morning person, and usually my videos when I wake up in the morning, they're not very coherent anyway. So unless something really dramatic happens tonight, which I don't think it will because this is a very quiet area, I'm going to end the video here, but it's been real. I don't know what the future will hold here. I said earlier in the video, I'm going back to my responsibilities. I hope to still make some videos, but this was kind of like all this kind of cluster of videos. This was something kind of special I did just to kind of give myself a break and go on a trip and make some videos. Hope to make some in the future. We'll see. But anyway, check out El Paso. It's a great place. It really is. It's a really nice place. All right, guys. Good night.